Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to another episode of FS19 in the Ricci Valley maps. Let's see. I know we need to get the Pennington factory down. See if we have any more room back here. If not, we'll put it over by our second mill. You got... probably have a little bit of room back here. So let's go into placeables. What else? Eventually we're going to need, I think, Deca up and running. So Ace Drywall we have. Acme, what do you make? Okay, I think that's more of it makes... It's not a construction one. So Anderson, Certainteed, Ready Mix we have. Kohler is like a final product. Anchor Glass. I think we have a couple glass factories down. We have the grain factory down, or the glue factory down. Hershey's, Mammoth Mill, Miners Mill is for production. We have the paint down, we have P&G down. We need Pennington. We definitely need Pennington. How big are you? Okay, you're not very. Can I squeeze you in down here? So if I turn you this way, okay, so you have triggers on both sides. Okay, I don't want to squeeze it in back here. Alright, let's come back this way. And then we'll come over this way. And that should give us enough room. With all the triggers. Yeah, okay. So what else did we... Oop, wrong one. So we're Pennington. Plastic plant we don't need. Deca batteries eventually we're going to need. Quality first we have. Rubber plantation. Sack factory we won't need unless we start running low on sacks. Sparkies we have. Tom's tables. We're going to need Tom's tables up and running also. Oh crap, okay, we're gonna have to put you down by the lumber mill. Alright, so Tom's tables will come back to. Okay, so Tom's tables is the last of our construction ones. So let's see, what do you need? You need grass seed. No, you make grass seed and greenery. We need clover. Crap, we're gonna need a clover field. We're gonna have to plant clover back. Clean fill sacks and planter boxes. I think we sold all of our clover off. I'm almost positive we sold all of our clover off. See if we have any left. If not, we're going to have to replant a clover field. Alright, old man. Were you smart and did you keep any clover or did you sell all the clover off? Oh, we dumped all the clover in the composter, I think. Crap. I hate harvesting clover because the harvester gets hung up on the piles and you end up doing most of it by hand. I don't think I saved any. I think I dumped it all in the composter. I save any? We got some wood chips in here. We have some lime. Coffee because we need it to make workers. We do have some clover. So we're going to have to change our field down the hill back to clover. See how far we can get into getting this factory up and running this episode. I hope everyone is doing well. It is, what's today? Sunday the 7th, as I record this, day before my next surgery. I am getting a bit nervous. I'm not looking forward to this one. But I will be home for at least 4 weeks recovering. So I got plenty of time to do YouTube-y stuff, get some work done around the house, even though I'm supposed to be resting. But I can't lift, push, pull, carry anything over 5 pounds for 4 weeks, for a couple weeks, at least the first 2 to 3 weeks, while everything is healing. I won't be able to sit in the desk chair for 12 hours either. So we got this factory to get up and running and the table factory to get up and running, and then we'll have all of our construction materials being made. Is there something floating over there? Or is that a hot air balloon? I swear I saw something floating. Hold on, I gotta back up. There is. Oh, that's the crane. Okay, I saw the part of the crane that was just hanging down, and I didn't see the rest of the crane. I'm going, what the hell is floating? All right, let's get some clover in here. This is why I told you not to sell all of your clean fill off, because we also need to get some clean fill in here. Probably should have had these two factories running like 10 episodes ago. Alright, let's put you here for a minute. Let's grab some planter boxes. Actually, before we do that, while we're getting this factory up and running, let's run this down the hill. I'm just going to field 1 with it. We're gonna cheat it down the hill. We got to change this field back over, if this field's even ready. We've got to get this field back to clover. Oh, sorry about that. Let me grab a quick sip of coffee. Alright, good stuff. Now, is this field even ready? That's the 41, 42, 43 that we combined together. What growth state are you in? You are not ready to harvest. Crap. Not even close to ready to harvest. We're going to need probably this game day before we can harvest this. Alright, so that means we go back up top. And what do we want? Planter boxes. At least we have a little bit of clover to get this factory started. Alright, planter boxes. Cool, we'll grab 40 from this factory, and we'll grab 40 from the next factory. I'm going to need to get another repair station put down up here, and another, maybe a wash station and a repair station. Alright, I think these, let's see if they're they're not going to be regular size, but I think they're going to be tall pallets. So let's scroll through till we get to tall. Let's try the medium first. No, okay, I didn't think so. Let's try the tall. There we go. Yeah, they're going to be the tall pallets. So I think we can only get 20 at a time. So this factory you need to get running if you want to open up some fields, because this is going to make your seeds, I think it's called grass seed and landscaping or something like that. We'll take a closer look at the factory. Sorry about that, I just can't get this crud to stop running down the back of my throat today. Hoping to talk to an ENT while I'm at the hospital. I'm trying to get, well, I'm in for my surgery tomorrow. I'm going to try and get an ENT consult. See if they'll let me get away with it. Did they take them all? No, missed two. Crap. There we go. We'll run a double load to this factory and a double load to from the other. So we'll run a double load from this mill, run a double load from the other mill. And we'll see how much plastic. I think it's either plastic or sacks, I can't remember. So we'll see what else we need. I almost forgot where I was going. Alright, so before we grab these, let me spawn 40 out over here. So we're going to go down to planter boxes. So we'll grab those 40 also. Yeah, I'm really hoping the anesthesiologist does not give me a hard time tomorrow, because I'm almost positive I have a sinus infection. He's going to listen to my lungs and go, no, we're rescheduling surgery. That would be my luck. And then I'd have to go back to work for like 2 weeks before they can get the surgery rescheduled. And while we're back here, we'll want to see if this takes, I think it takes sacks. Crap, we need to put a sack factory down. I don't think we're making sacks. Shit. Well, that would suck. I know we're making plastic. Get the last two. We did. Crap, so what do you need? We have to put another factory down. You need sacks. I don't think we're making sacks. We're making plastic at the refinery. Crap, that means we got to get the sack factory down. Ah, you suck. We're not taking our plastic anywhere, right? Who's using plastic? No, just our lighting factory is using plastic. And then this factory is using plastic to turn it into pipe. Yeah, so you're using plastic. So this will be the third factory. We're going to have to get a second refinery down, I have a feeling. Alright, so how big is the sack factory? That sucks. I was not expecting to make them. Hopefully this thing is small. Yeah. Alright, now, where do I want to put you? Can we stick you back here? I think we can. Ooh, is she gonna be tight? No, I think we'll be good. I want to put you down here. We got a little bit more room over here, I think. We're going to have to get that going. Crap, so that means we can't get this factory going. So I need the clean fill for the greenery. We need the sacks for the grass seed. So let's finish getting the planter boxes in here. I'm not going to put the clean fill in until we get until we get sacks made. So let's grab the other two planter boxes. Then we're not going to be able to get this factory running today. I'll have to see what the sack factory needs. I'll have to grab that we'll have to grab that cornfield down the hill as soon as it becomes ready, so we can get it switched back to clover. Oh, must have picked up two from the other stack. So we'll check on the refinery to see how much plastic we have. We may have to run some more crude oil up here. Yeah, I should have had that sack factory running a couple episodes ago. This is gonna suck. This is gonna slow us down. And then we're also going to have to do more forestry to get Tom's tables up and running. Get the last two, we did. Let's grab that last stack and then we'll see what we need for sacks. Our rice field is ready, but I think we have a ton of seeds already. So I'm not in a big hurry to get that one harvested. There we go. Get the rest of these. Yeah, so the weather started out as snow yesterday morning about 11 o'clock. And then about got about an inch. Ooh, sorry about that. Had a couple nasty sneezes out of nowhere now. So it started about 11 o'clock as snow. Snow till about pretty heavily at or till around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And the temperature rose a little bit, and then it changed over to that really heavy, wet snow. And then about another hour or two later, somewhere around 1:30 or 2 o'clock, it changed over to freezing rain. And we've had freezing rain all night. Well, it's 1:30 in the morning, so we've had freezing rain now for about 12 hours. I can't wait. And once it gets daylight out, I'm really afraid to look out there and see how icy my car is. But I think the temperature's supposed to rise above freezing today, so I'm really hoping the sun will come out and we'll get a lot of this shit melted. At some point, though, if I can get in my car, I'm going to have to turn it on, run it, throw the defrosters on. Alright, so you're going to make sacks and wallpaper. I forgot about wallpaper. Crap. So you're going to need plastic, glue, and paper. Let's start with plastic, glue. Well, let's start off with plastic and paper. I'll start off with plastic and paper. So how much plastic do we have? Should probably do some landscaping up here and build some roads between all these factories. Alright, how much plastic do you have? How much crude oil do you have? You got plenty of oil. Now we're going to have to bring a load of crates over. Can we get a load of plastic, though? 28 pallets, crap. We're going to have to get a second refinery out making plastic. Do we have just a plastic factory? I don't think I do. Oh, we do. We're going to have to get this plastic factory down. Alright, so we got a couple of things to do today. Because we're not going to have enough plastic to keep 3 factories running. So let me go back to regular size pallets. This is all the plastic we have in the entire world right now. We'll have enough to get this factory running. We're not going to have enough plastic to keep several factories running. Pull up a little bit. Alright, did everything make the trigger? Does not look like it. Alright, well, let's grab some paper. Should have plenty of paper. paper, man. You got plenty. Let's start off with a full load of 40. Maybe we'll grab another load of 40 from the other factory. Oh, we're going to have to come down and get that row. Alright, let's get this load in there. At least we'll get a little bit of everything in there to get it started. A little bit further. Alright, now what else did you need? You need glue, which is a liquid water, and then coal. So let's grab glue and water next. Where's our tanker? I have to go get our tanker. Yeah, you can stay here. I know my mic is off. I'm desperately trying not to cough in your ear. Should have. I'm gonna end up buying another truck. We're gonna end up buying another truck. You're not hooked to our tanker either. Probably buy like 3 more trucks and just hook them up to all these trailers. Just make it so much more convenient. Let's just come over here. We'll take a load of water with us. I don't know why these random doors are sitting here either. Have no idea. I thought we were going to come in here today and haul a bunch of stuff up to Tractor Supply. Well, that's not happening. We'll check on the glue factory while we're there. May have to run some more rubber over to it. We can cut through the refinery. You'll have to get the paint tool out and make some roads through here. Get rid of some of this extra grass that we don't need. I know, some other factories need it, but we're heading back here first. Stop. How much glue do we have? Right, it was glue. Just me make sure I'm not losing my mind. Yeah, so glue and then coal. A glue for the wallpaper, I guess. I think our pickup is over here. It is, but how much do we have before I start filling? So now we need to save glue for some other factories also. You have... Oh, you got plenty of raw rubber. Let's take about 190,000 liters to start with. Leave some in here in case another factory needs it. Get us started. So now all we need is some coal. And then we'll look at putting a rubber rubber factory, or plastic factory down, sorry. Plastic factory. Let's park him by my other truck so I know where he is. We're probably going to end up, if we put the plastic factory down, we're going to end up running down and see how much crude oil we have. Alright, a little bit of coal. See if we have any up here in storage before we run down and grab some. So we only need 1 million liters to get it started. If not, we'll run down the hill and grab a partial load. Do you have any coal for me? You do not. Well, that answers that question. Alright, so we'll bring a full load up with us. We'll dump the rest of it in there. So this should all be clean fill that's left over that we haven't sold off that we're going to need for that factory. But let's grab ourselves a bit of coal. Oh, our coal's starting to run low. That's not good because we're going to have to start dropping boulders. I really don't want to start dropping boulders. Missed a little bit on this pile. A little bit back here against the wall. There we go. Now we'll just suck some off of here will be good. There we go. Now we're full. Yeah, as soon as we run out of coal, we're going to have to start dropping boulders and running them up to the crusher. do we have? Or say, where did I put the factory? Almost drove right by it. Now, do we need any for the, how big is the plastic factory? That is the next question. Alright, so if we go back into placeables, how big is the plastic plant? Oh, it may have to go over. She's rather big. I don't think we have any more room back here for it. Maybe, can we squeeze one more factory back here? Possibly. We get all the triggers in here. I think we can. Can I get all the way around it? I think so. What kind of crazy crap do we need to get into for this one? What do you need? You need coal water, crates, and crude oil. So we have the coal. Let's grab coal. Let's grab coal and crates. We got the coal. U-turn. Alright, coal. Oh, it's not going to take it all. Oh, man, I thought I was going to make that turn. You don't need any, right? No. Alright. Oh, you don't take any, I don't think. No. Benjamin Moore. Yeah, you do take it. Alright, let's drop some here. Yeah, I think we just filled coal up all the factories, but we'll hit what we can on the way back. Glue, I think, takes diesel. Oh, no. Top some off here. I think we just did this, so it's not going to take much. Throw some in here. Yeah, we just topped all these off. Might as well go this way. Yeah, just drop the rest of this in the crates. Also spawn. We'll spawn some out over here. I think we took them out of the other factory last time we needed crates. So we'll grab 40 of those. I think we're on regular size pallets. I'm not even going to try and drive up through the middle of these. Oh man, a couple more sneezes. Alright, let's run these back. Yeah, 'cause now my nose is like stuffed and running at the same time. It's really weird. And then I gotta look at trying to figure out what's wrong with my audio on Vintage Story. Mess around with that a little bit either today, later today, or tomorrow. Yeah, we definitely can't put any more factories in this row. So next episode, we definitely have to look into Tom's tables. Alright. There we go. So what else did you need? You need water and then crude oil. I think the refinery's starting to run low on crates. And now this video is going to be a little bit longer than I wanted. I wanted to keep it to like 35 to 45 minutes, but I definitely want to get that factory running. Yeah, you're going to need crates. I'm going to leave you there just to remind me that you need crates, which I'm not going to remember by the time we come into the next episode. Let's grab some water first, and then we'll run down and see how much crude oil we have. Alright, while that's filling, we have some cash, we do. Let's get Tom's tables down. This way we'll know next episode we're going to have to get it up and running. But if I have it down, I'll remember. So let's get it over here. Let's leave ourselves room. And then we'll get this running. So we need logs and either wood chips, coal, or straw. We're going to get a little bit of resin, we'll get a little bit of wood chips back. We'll get benches, chairs, tables, and planter boxes. And the planter boxes, trust me, we're going to go through. Tables, chairs, and benches, we're going to need to build some, I know at least like McDonald's with. So there's a couple of builds that we need tables, chairs, and benches for. So we're going to, and it needs logs. We're going to have to do some forestry next episode to get that running. But let's run this back and we'll go grab some crude oil. Where do you go? I think it goes on this side. Yeah, there we go. Should get this start. Well, it won't get started. Should enough in there to at least get it running. All right. Looks like our potato field is ready to harvest. I think they're just going right in the composter. All right, crude oil. I know we want to go down the hill. Question is, let's go across the bridge and then down the hill. We're going to have to take the long way around since we're right here. And then we'll come back up and around the other way. We'll probably just teleport back to 70. Get this running and call the episode. So next episode we're going to have to get Tom's tables up and running. And then we cannot get Pennington running until we start making sacks. But we can check on the oil well while we're down here to see if it needs anything. I want to focus on getting all the businesses built first before we start building the town. There's a couple of the town squares here to the left that we need to build. All the old abandoned buildings will come down and the new buildings will go up. Now how are we going to get back up? I guess we'll just teleport back up. You know, we got a water field over here if we want to plant rice in. Get it growing properly in water. We have a bunch of silage to sell off, so I'm not in a big hurry to get us cash. Now, are we going to get water or are we going to get crude oil? I have no idea what that glitch was last time. We're going to get crude oil. Awesome. Okay, we had 100,000 liters. That'll get us started. Well, let's go down and see what the other oil well has. We'll get it up there and then we'll call the episode. It looks like it's got plenty of, it's running, so I ain't too concerned with it. Do we buy that field to the right? Do we own 9? We do own 9. Oh, we have that cornfield to harvest. Hang on. Oh, we have this corn. We can throw clover over here. Why did I bought 9 so we could teleport to it. I completely forgot about that. Alright, yeah, we own 9. Alright, so we'll have to bring the, it's definitely, should we save it for the refinery? Let's see what the refinery needs. If the refinery can use the corn, we'll harvest it. Well, that'll be a problem for next episode. We're already way over our what I wanted to keep this video to. Having so much fun on this map, it's hard to keep it to 35 to 45 minutes. Now there is a third oil well on the map, but it's a pain in the neck to get to. And it's across the entire map. So I'm hoping we can get away with just these 2 oil wells. Now this is the one we were having problems with, that it was giving us water instead of crude oil. I think it was because we teleported with the truck. Alright, so this will definitely get us started. And again, since we're about done with this episode anyway, let's just go up to 70. Get us up the hill. At least I got one of the 2 factories running that we put down. Actually, no, I guess we'll have 2 of the 3 factories running that we put down. I forgot we're going all the way to the end. I would have taken the road. There we go. There we go. So we got smoke, so this factory is now fired up. Where there is smoke, there is production. Alright, we're going to be making a little bit of trash, a little bit of sewage, and some plastic. Actually, it looks like it makes plastic relatively quickly, because this thing just kicked on, and we're at like 667. Awesome. I'm not going to complain about that because we're going to go through it. Yeah, some of these factories were rather large. I was overzealous when I built some of them, I guess, for FS19. But I'm going to call it here. I am OldMan102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out, and have an awesome day.